Did you forget the snacks again?
Let's keep it in the fam.
Guys, I think my mom's coming. Very tough.
The one area is I do let her express herself, and I do let her do that. I love her for that. And she would do it.
So Northwest got pulled off of Instagram, and even though the page did come back, let's not act like we didn't know what that was. Her account disappeared less than 3 weeks after it launched. 1 minute it was there, and then the next minute it wasn't searchable at all. Outlets confirmed it was suddenly unavailable, and no, a 12-year-old doesn't just wake up and wipe her whole page like that. So naturally, everyone landed on the same conclusion. Kim stepped in and shut it down. And the timing, way too obvious to ignore. Just recently, Kim jumped into North's Instagram Live and cut it off in real time. That clip alone told everyone, okay, the monitoring has officially started. Now, yes, the page is a backup, but that doesn't erase what happened. That looked like a trial run, a reset, and a reminder of who is actually in control, especially with North pulling massive attention online.
You know what's crazy? It's all in line right now with how she's been spending a lot of time with Papa. She's been spending a lot of time with Papa West, doing the shows, doing the music, doing all that. And now Kim wants to come in and step in and say, you're not allowed to do that, You're doing crazy things. You're out of pocket, And it's like, no, is she really out of pocket? I don't think so. She's the daughter of Kanye West, okay? Her artistic endeavors and artistic abilities are going to be very high. She's going to do things that most of y'all can never comprehend. So for us to sit here and try to limit her, Kim, you're not limiting anyone. You couldn't limit Ye, okay? Your whole family tried. You couldn't do it.
And Kanye back in the headlines trying to clean up his image. This whole thing does not feel accidental.
And also tell her, don't have my daughter wearing lipstick on TikTok. I don't have on TikTok at all.
Family, don't give her
prove that. And I said it after it was done without me knowing. And then it happened again.
North is only 12, and that's the part people just cannot move past. Not because she's expressive or creative, nobody's mad at that, but because everything around her feels way too adult. And it all got normalized way too fast. She is rapping about finger piercings and tattoos, and she's talking about money in her lyrics. She's responding to critics like she's been online forever, and she's already dropping music with her dad like it's just another project.
People are like, oh, this blue hair, all of a sudden, or like her fake piercings that she puts up, or her,
Some people online tried to hype it up like it was bold or iconic, but let's be real, way more people kept saying the same thing.
You know what's crazy about this? If she was a nobody, this would just be normal, bro. This is just a kid entering into being a teenager and wanting to be rebellious. This is nothing crazy, dude. It's just the fact that she's somebody whose family is in the limelight. That's the issue.
On repeat. This just doesn't feel right. Parents were in the comments doing full comparisons, talking about their own 12-year-olds who still need help with homework, still make bracelets, still act like actual kids. And they were genuinely stuck trying to understand how North could possibly be the same age. That disconnect is what really set people off. And now, according to reports, Kim is suddenly laying down rules. She thinks North has been acting too grown, and once the attention and criticism started piling up, she decided Instagram was not safe for her yet. Another source even claimed that some of the posts, the grills, the ice blue hair, the whole look made Kim take a step back and start rethinking things. Now they're pushing this idea that she is super hands-on and protective. And on top of that, they're saying that North's age is the real issue here. She is only 12, and
I love that she's got a whole gang of shawties with her that are all repping the same style, bro. It's hilarious.
Did not want her dealing with all the pressure, the comments, and the noise that comes with Instagram just yet. Here's the thing. The Instagram account did come back, by the way, but let's not act confused about who shut it down in the first place, because that was not North suddenly deciding to log off and reflect on life. That was very clearly a parent stepping in and hitting the off switch. And also, can we talk about the fact that the minimum age for Instagram is 13? North is 12. So what are we even doing right now? Plus, this wasn't some hidden page that she made behind anyone's back. Her bio literally says account managed by parents, which means adults were involved from day one. And truth be told, most people already assumed that was Kim running the whole thing. One comment said it straight up. Her account won't be managed by Ye since he is against her being on social. So
there it is. That's good. I mean, children should not be on on Instagram. I'm sorry. Unless you're 18 plus, Instagram should be 18 plus because it is the world's biggest dating site. That's all I gotta say about that.
Only Kim. And that makes sense because the second the page went live, the numbers went crazy. Her very first post pulled in 2.8 million views, which tells you everything you need to know. One comment said it straight up. Anyone following North, who is a 12-year-old child, is a weirdo and a creep. This did not feel like a kid just hopping online to see what happens. It looked planned. And frankly, a lot of this did not shock anyone. People keep saying the same thing, that when you raise a kid like your bestie instead of their parent, this is what happens.
So I think like the one misconception that people might have is like, oh, she's trying to be her bestie and lets her get away with a lot. Like, no.
First of all, this is your mom, bro. Look at this outfit, dude. Look at this outfit. This is your mother, bro. This is your mom. Look at her out. Look at your mom. Her tatas are just out, bro. No self-respect, my guy. I'm sorry, but this generation is crazy, fam. Crazy. Cover it up. Cover it up. Cover it up. Cover it up.
Northie actually has a lot of rules.
Which brings us to that most recent Instagram Live, because maybe Kim finally saw how bad things were getting and tried to step in. North was live just doing her thing, and then suddenly Kim pops up on camera and shuts it down. No warning, just jumps in and cuts the moment short.
You want to tell them what you did today and how you have to go to bed now?
Oh, I have to go to bed now. All right.
And for a split second, people were like, okay, maybe she's finally seeing the damage and trying to correct it. But then here is where things get confusing again. Because while Kim is saying North is too young for Instagram and too young for all this pressure, she also decided that North is done with regular school. Kim revealed that North is now being homeschooled, and not in a she needed a quieter environment type of way. This is a fully customized setup focused on things like brand building, music, fashion, hands-on.
W. Major W. This is how kids should be. They should be taught whatever the family business is. This is a W. Come on. What is this thing that keeps popping up here, bro? Influencer has coming after bombing on stage. Louis. Okay, well, the Gordifa sisters or whatever they're called, they're just crazy.
On projects. Her schedule is flexible so she can focus on creative projects, including rapping.
She is homeschooled, and a lot of it is me helping her do a lot of the teachings and the things
Yeah, but is Kim gonna be rapping? What a terrible teacher.
that we do, but we do a lot of realistic courses, things that she's really into. Math, we'll give budgets and we'll go around and we'll get stuff and we'll add it all up and subtract it all, and she has a brand building class.
That's where people started scratching their heads. And then there's the question.
I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with what is Kim Kardashian gonna teach her, bro? What is that class gonna be about?